What's the difference between rich and wealthy? Well, with a wealthy person, they're not looking at their paycheck, okay? So they don't live paycheck to paycheck anymore. These people are living off the value of their assets. So a lot of the time you'll see somebody who's in the wealthy class will have a lot of assets, and this isn't going to be publicly visible to most people. They're not going to see his multiple rental properties or businesses that he owns when they see him at the gym or at the grocery store or in a restaurant, right? But chances are this wealthy person over here can't afford to have all the nice toys that the rich person has. But at the end of the day, he's not living paycheck to paycheck because his income comes in off of assets that he owns. Let's say, for example, he owns a bunch of real estate, right? So he's got all these houses. Maybe he's got himself a hotel or multiple apartment complexes, right? Um, Generally speaking, to be wealthy, and I'm going to take this from Grant Cardone, he said to be wealthy, you have to have $30 million. And I would agree with that, as with an asterisk on there. I would say if you're wealthy if you have $30 million in net worth on your assets. So that means after you take out all of the debt related to the assets, you have a $30 million net worth. Okay. Over here on the rich side, to be rich, you don't really need to have that much money in comparison. So to be rich, you probably need somewhere close to it, but not quite $1 million a year. We'll just say 1 million per year. All right, so this guy is making $1 million a year, and you're like, oh, that's great, right? But he's spending his money on things like cars, boats, vacations, things like that, right? So his money comes in from his job or his business, whatever, and as fast as it's coming in, it's getting spent. And at the end of the day, if he just quit his job or his income source, whatever, within a short period of time, all these things are going to evaporate because he doesn't have the money to continue the ownership of those since his income stops. Over here on the wealthy side of things, though, he can do whatever he wants with his time because his assets are paying him on a regular basis, and therefore he doesn't need to work a regular schedule. He doesn't have to really do a whole lot to maintain the value of those assets because, especially if you're in real estate, you're going to have property managers and things like that who run the business for you. Maybe you own multiple businesses too, right? So you're going to have your business organization is going to run those businesses, and you're collecting the paycheck as the wealthy person. So now let's talk about why affiliate marketing is so great for putting you in one of these classes and why you should go for this one.